And we're recording. Good morning, Wednesday webinar fans. This is Julie Gremitz, and with me live is Belinda Robichaux. Today is February 20th, 2019, and we are here today to share with you some knowledge and information about Bergamot or Bergamot, depending on your language.
However you choose to pronounce it. And this is going to be fun. This is a great oil to talk about on another Minnesota snowy day.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Oh, I've got control of the screen. Hello.
You sure do.
So on our agenda this morning, we will cover our February promotions. We also have some magical things happening this week with a different BOGO every day. So we'll touch on that too. And then we will do a deep dive into Bergamot and close with our upcoming events.
So every month in doTERRA, they bless us with a 10% off item. And as is truly fitting for the month of February, our 10% off item is a 5 milliliter bottle of the Passion Blend. Now, Passion is a fantastic oil blend that helps to inspire some shifts, some change, some helps you to access your inner creative nature and really helps your you get driven towards what your heart desires. So if you are feeling a little disinterested lately, if this winter seems to be a little extra long and it's holding you back from finding your creative self, I encourage you to put some passion in your diffuser or put a little bit behind your ears and feel how it starts to speak to your heart.
Mm-hmm. And then also, if you happen to be new to doTERRA and you do not have a wholesale membership yet, this is the month and the week definitely to get started. There's an amazing promotion this month. So if you enroll with 100 PV orders, so 100 PV is roughly $100 in oils, you're going to get a free 15 ml of red mandarin. And red mandarin is a beautiful citrus that we actually don't have access to purchase. It's usually only available through promotions, so it's a great way to get this one. It's a really great one to add to your cleanser or toner. It's very uplifting. It's a great one to diffuse. So you can get that one free. And then if you decide you want to get started with a couple more oils and you do a 200 PV enrollment order, you are going to get a bottle of Serenity, our restful blend, and the red mandarin for free. And Serenity is, it's a really great one to diffuse in your bedroom at night or to apply to your feet before you get into bed if you just need a little extra nudge kind of to help you quiet your mind and get that restful night of sleep. It's a great one to take a bath with. It's also a great one just to have for those moments when you need a little bit of calming. So you can get both of those free. Just talk to whoever introduced you to doTERRA and they will be happy to kind of help get you started and get some free oils.
Mm-hmm. So this week is BOGO week, and BOGO week is really exciting because in our doTERRA world, it gives us a whole week of opportunities to get free oils in our hands. And today's BOGO is oregano and melaleuca. So you buy one bottle of oregano and they will add on a free bottle of melaleuca to your order. Now, the way that BOGO week works is every day is a new option, a new opportunity. So that means that you only have 24 hours to participate. So if you are someone that likes to participate in all of the BOGOs, you might think about getting a couple friends together and combining your BOGO orders. You have a chance to get up to 5 of any of our BOGO items on your personal order each day. So limit of 5 per person. Make sure that when you put in your BOGO, if you're part of our loyalty rewards program already, you can earn loyalty rewards points by Placing your BOGO order and having at least 50 PV in your cart, and then using the process now or the ship now option. So make sure that you're not saving it to process at a later date, or sadly your BOGO won't get you the free product. Couple things about this particular combo. Oregano and Melaleuca are an amazing immune support combination. So oregano is a really strong powerhouse in the immune support world. It's also very, very warming. It's a very hot oil, so you want to make sure that when you are using it topically, that you're using it diluted with some fractionated coconut oil. And when you combine it with Melaleuca, it really accentuates that powerhouse. It helps to support your body when it needs to fight off some of the nasties that are floating around in our enclosed houses this winter. Melaleuca is an amazing cleansing oil. So when you combine it with oregano in perhaps a gel cap or a roller bottle, the two of them are really great at clearing out the crud, but you can also use the Melaleuca by itself in a spray bottle, a spritz bottle, clean off your countertops, or put it in a little glass of water and use it as a mouthwash. There's all kinds of great options that you can use these two oils for. Stay tuned to our Facebook pages and we'll keep feeding you some info all day long.
Yes. Now, as we dive into our product spotlight of the day, Bergamot!
Yay!
This might be one of my favorite citrus oils. Oh, but they're all so amazing.
I would agree with you. This is one of the first oils that I ever fell in love with.
So let's learn about it. So bergamot is a citrus, and it comes from the rind of the fruit, just like most other citrus. To get the essential oil, it's cold pressed, and it's got a really citrusy, kind of spicy, but a little bit of a floral note to it. So we'll take this moment, if you actually have this beautiful oil, bergamot, just take a drop in your palm, and it comes out fast. It comes out, says, hey, I want to greet you.
Hi.
It's almost a little, like when I think of other citrus oils, they've got a little bit, I don't want to say sharp, very bright notes. This one's almost a little more softened.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but it smells amazing.
You know what I love about this particular oil, this particular citrus, is how it has both, kind of like a yin and a yang in regards to it's very, very uplifting, but it's also very, very calming. So it has this really fun, I'm in a happy and super calm state.
Oh, that smells good. So anyway, this is an excellent one to diffuse for self-confidence. And we'll get into that a little bit more when we hit on the emotions of bergamot. Like Julie just mentioned, it's very calming and soothing. It's kind of like being wrapped in a blanket.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good one to apply to the skin while showering and inhale deeply to experience bergamot's calming aroma while enjoying its purifying skin benefits.
It's being wrapped in a blanket while sitting inside and having the sun shine through the window.
Yes. I love it.
It might be, negative 15 outside, but inside we're wrapped in the warmth of the bergamot.
Hopefully at the end of the day, we'll be able to see out our windows. Okay. This one you can use aromatically, topically, and internally. You might want to consider diluting it for young ones and if you have sensitive skin. And this sounds really fun. The tip on this slide here, make an essential oil mojito with 3 drops of lime, 1 drop of bergamot, and 1 drop of peppermint. That sounds splendid.
Mm-hmm.
That would be really good. Just added to like some LaCroix, like some sparkly water too.
Mm.
Be really refreshing. You know, when we hit the really fun summer months.
So some key benefits of bergamot, and we touched on some of this on the other slide, but it is fantastic for the healthy nervous system. So you know what's fun is that I love to look at, I'm going to keep going, healthy cardiovascular system. It's great for your heart health, and the healthy cognitive function. So once again, it helps to calm the nervous system and relax muscles. I love to look at the way that the fruit, the plant looks to see how it might be beneficial for our body. I'm going to have you back up a slide there, Glenda.
Sure.
So I couldn't help but look at that fruit and go, you know, that kind of looks like the brain. All its little bumps and nubbies.
Yep.
Right? So thinking about all of our fantastic cardio function, or cognitive function. And how amazing it is for the nervous system.
Yes.
You can fast forward again. Thank you. So again, it's also fantastic for its cleansing properties. This could be great for an effective surface cleaner. So if you have some bergamot on hand, or you want to toss it onto your LRP order when you get your BOGOs today, bergamot would be fantastic with that Melaleuca, and it would really help to soften up that Melaleuca scent too.
Yeah.
So what I find fascinating is how much actual plant matter goes into these essential oils that we have in our bottles. So bergamot, it takes 6.9 pounds of bergamot peels to produce a 15 ml bottle of bergamot. Now, bergamot is a citrus oil, and all of our citrus oils come from the rind or the peel of the fruit. So when you think about 6.9 pounds, that's not even 6.9 pounds of the fruit, that's 6.9 pounds of the peel.
Wow.
That's astounding.
Yes. Something else that I wanted to mention too is where our bergamot comes from. It comes from the Calabria province in Italy. And something when I was preparing this, I found kind of cool. So the bergamot kind of came about when they started crossing a sweet or a sour orange with a sweet lime.
Ooh.
And if you think about the aroma, that almost really kind of hits it on the head. It's got a little bit of like that lime feeling to it, but also kind of orange. I don't know. I thought that was really cool.
That's fun.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on. So some uses for bergamot, aromatically, just, diffuse this one. It really helps to reduce feelings of negativity, can help reduce feelings of stress. This sounds like a delicious combination, and I just didn't have time to throw it in the diffuser yet before we started, but I'm going to today. Bergamot, grapefruit, and Douglas fir. That just sounds delicious.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one can also be used topically. So this would be another great one to use at night before bedtime and apply to the bottom of your feet to kind of help with that calmness and harmony. You can mix it with some fractionated coconut oil for a soothing massage. I do just want to make a note of this, and I put it on the slide to remind myself. So this is a citrus oil. And if you do use it topically, you do want to avoid sunlight or UV rays for up to 12 hours after applying, because citrus oils are photosensitive, meaning that if you go out in the sun, it makes it easier to burn and can leave brown spots that won't necessarily go away. So
Well, how long, Glenda? Could I put it on today and go out in the sun like in 3 weeks, which I think is when I've got sunshine coming up next?
Yes. But if you are traveling right now, you know, just warmer places, or if you live somewhere sunny and you're listening to it, we're envious. You just want to be careful using this one topically before going out in the sun. This would also be a great one to add to your nighttime skincare routine to help reduce the appearance of blemishes and rejuvenate the skin. And then internally, bergamot is actually in a lot of Earl Grey teas. So you could consider adding a drop of bergamot to some black tea, and you've got your own Earl Grey little mixture there. I thought this was fun. You can also try adding citrus peel, a few jasmine flowers, and a drop of lemongrass for a custom tea. This sounded fun. Tea sounds really good today.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
So one of the things I love to do is take a peek at how we source our essential oils. And we have this really great little sourcing video on bergamot. And actually, Glenda, this video is for both bergamot and lemon, but I think that we can just stop it at the lemon point about halfway through.
Sounds good. Whoops. Remind me again how to do this.
You just click on the picture.
Oh. Ta-da!
Buongiorno, Giovanni Amedeo, è un'azienda molto vecchia, ai tempi di mio nonno, e man mano si è un po' allargata, sempre ho lavorato, sempre con il bergamotto, limoni.
They've been doing it all their lives. What they do know today, they learned from his father. And Reno hopes that this passion for that he loves so much will carry on not only with him and his brother, but with his sons and even after that.
Dal 1850 al 1890, con l'estrazione degli oli, con le estrazioni a mano.
In un giorno mio padre riusciva a mano con 40 operai circa, 35-40 operai, in una stagione a fare quello che noi facciamo oggi in un giorno.
È tutto più facile, con le attrezzature meccaniche è tutto più facile e ci permette di ottenere comunque anche oggi.
With his brother, he does a lot of the lab work. And he's in there most of the day working to improve the quality of the product.
Oggi qua diciamo abbiamo un olio essenziale di limone. Per l'analisi completa dobbiamo aspettare un'ora per avere il cromatogramma.
Bello profumo.
Molto buono.
Molto buono, molto buono. Da marzo fino a giugno. Fanno 2 volte però. A marzo, ad aprile e poi a giugno. Quando mio padre raccoglieva questi bergamotti e io bambino andavo dietro e mi piaceva questo. Giocavo, un po' piano piano mi sono messo a tirarle per le piante pure io. E allora questa passione è come tutte le altre passioni. C'è chi è appassionato di fare il muratore, c'è chi è appassionato a fare l'autista, c'è chi è appassionato a giocare al pallone. Io sono appassionato a fare questo lavoro. Mi piace, perché questo lavoro a volte si deve fare anche quando piove.
that.
Oh my God, can you imagine how amazing it smells just standing there while it's being distilled?
Seriously.
Oh,
You know what I didn't realize is I know how we are partnering with farmers, you know, that we've had relationships with that have had these families, these farms and their families for generation upon generation. And I love that. But what I didn't realize was how advanced some of them are, you know, with the having a gas chromatography right there on site.
yeah,
How cool is that?
pretty awesome. Pretty amazing. Oh, that just made me want to travel, and it's my dream to go somewhere where we source oils from. I just think it would be so amazing to be standing there with the people that work the land and just to be there, and oh, warms my heart.
Mm-hmm.
Bringing me to the emotional aspect of Bergamot. This is a really great one for some self-acceptance, some self-esteem, some self-love. I'm just going to read what it says here in the Emotion and Essential Oil book. It says, Bergamot relieves feelings of despair, self-judgment, and low self-esteem. It supports individuals in need of self-acceptance and self-love. Bergamot invites individuals to see life with more optimism. Bergamot has a cleansing effect on stagnant feelings and limiting belief systems. Because of its core belief of being bad, unlovable, and not good enough, they seek to hide behind a facade of cheerfulness. They may fear revealing their true thoughts and feelings. Bergamot's powerful cleansing properties generate movement in the energy system, which in turn brings hope. In this way, Bergamot is wonderful for those who feel down and hopeless. It awakens the soul to hope and offers courage to share the inner self, reigniting optimism and confidence in the self. It imparts true self-acceptance. Bergamot teaches individuals to let go of self-judgment by learning to love themselves unconditionally. So powerful. This would be an amazing oil to place over your heart or your solar plexus chakra, which is going to be right just a couple inches above your belly button. And pairing an affirmation when applying the oil would just be so powerful. You know, saying, I am worthy, I am enough, I love myself, whatever feels right to you, if you are in need of this oil. Or just diffusing it, you know, from the bottle or taking a drop in your hands.
Do you think we could get a whole vat and diffuse it into the school system?
I often wondered, it's like, could I please get a gallon jug of Bergamot? But I think it's really important. So other emotions that it helps with is despair, feeling unlovable, feeling hopeless. And I think there's a lot of that going on in our society these days.
Yeah.
So this is a really great one. And Julie, I'm sure you could speak to this too. Amazing for teenagers.
For sure.
Yeah.
In fact, because of all the snow, my girls are home today, and I think I might just be diffusing some of this.
Yes. Yeah, and I think sometimes we're too hard on ourselves, just a little. So
Just a little.
Bergamot will help to kind of bring that softer side about.
So some products with bergamot in it. We have the Citrus Bliss. Citrus Bliss is a lovely blend of all of our different citrus oils with a little hint of vanilla. Clary Calm, which is fantastic for balancing out those hormones. And Whisper. Whisper was a blend that was created as a perfume. And what I love is they found out Whisper's side effect is that it has a lovely balancing effect on the hormones. Great side effects. Align is a blend that is part of our yoga collection. So it really helps in creating that feeling of centering when in a yoga practice or meditation. Forgive is our renewing blend. Again, fantastic to put over the heart for reducing those feelings of anger or frustration towards yourself or somebody else. And again, we have that both in the 5 ml or the 10 ml diluted touch variety. And then oil blend at the very top there is our Hope oil. Now, Hope is a very special oil blend all on its own. And Hope is an oil that is combined with frankincense and ylang ylang and was created as a almost fundraiser, right, for our Operation Underground Railroad. So when ordering Hope, 100% of your profits go to helping that organization that helps to release kids from sex slavery. So I encourage you, if you haven't gotten a bottle of Hope into your world, that you pop one of those into your cart. Our body wash, because bergamot is so uplifting and refreshing, it's in our body wash. Our beautiful body mist spray, our Citrus Bliss hand lotion, and our moisturizing bath bar. So some great ways to get bergamot into your hands and into your world.
Mm-hmm.
So when I first started off with doTERRA, bergamot was one of my new loves. It was one that I fell in love with very, very quickly. And I found that these were some of my favorite little combos: bergamot and peppermint, bergamot and lavender, and then bergamot and sandalwood. So just some fun little varieties for you guys to try out.
I also like to combine bergamot with frankincense.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
So that's another good combo.
So some other fun little combinations. A strong sensual perfume combo. You could do neroli, bergamot, and cinnamon bark, and put those into a 10 ml bottle. Now, a little tip on getting the neroli out of the roller bottle that it's in currently is you'll pop that top off and use one of the little pipettes to get your little drops out that way. And I believe you can order your pipettes right through your back office at doTERRA.com under accessories. And then a settle down rollerball blend, and this could be great for a diffuser too, would be lavender, bergamot, cedarwood, and frankincense.
Ooh, that sounds good. I love it how, like, when we do these, it's like all of a sudden it's like, oh, what a great combo. It's like, how long have we been using these? Just keeping it fresh, people.
Truly kind of why we chose to do this, though, is because it really gives us a chance to dive deeper also in using these oils and using these products.
It is so fun. So here's some other diffuser blend ideas. Ooh, this one might be necessary today. A day at the beach.
Yeah.
Bergamot, lavender, rosemary, and eucalyptus. Some stress less, bergamot, frankincense, and lavender. Rejuvenate, bergamot, lavender, and lemon. An autumn walk. I don't know that I'd feel like that today, but bergamot, cedarwood, and rosemary. Mental clarity, bergamot, juniper berry, and spearmint. That would be a great one to diffuse when you just gotta get into a project and be nice and clear and focused.
Mm-hmm.
And then rainy day, bergamot and sandalwood. Lovely combinations.
So that kind of wraps up our talk on bergamot. Next week, we are joining you in our month of self-love with rose oil. So stay tuned for next week's oil of the week. And we've got some other things coming up. Oh, so doTERRA, one of the things that I love about doTERRA is their dedication to education. And they have, for the last couple of years, been doing a monthly webinar on different ways to incorporate not only essential oils and our supplements, but also other self-care rituals into taking care of yourself and really learning how to live your best self ever. And so they have a whole Empowered Life series. I believe they've got a couple of years worth of archives. You can find this in doTERRA.com. If you hover over advocates, it'll pop down and you can click on Empowered Life series, and the archive tab right there has an amazing abundance of different topics that you can learn about self-care and different ways to improve your world.
Mm-hmm. And then they're moving towards doing podcasts, and I believe there's 4 or 5 episodes out there already. You can find those by going out to the Apple Store or the Google Play Store and just look for doTERRA podcast. It's actually called Essential Oil Solutions with doTERRA. And I've listened to a few of them. They're really got just some great ideas, again, of how to use the oils and incorporate them into your daily routine. And then if you're someone who likes to follow along and make some notes, doTERRA has actually also made worksheets that go along with the podcast, and those you can find on doTERRA's website as well.
So, like I had made mention, our next week's webinar is on rose oil. We have some other local things coming up. Self-care with essential oils is going to be held at the Dunn Brothers off of Highway 7 in Minnetonka, February 25th at 5:30. Unwind Within is hosting a Intro to Oils class, 7:30 on Tuesday evening, the 26th. March 1st, we're doing a workshop on Cleanse and Restore. So this will be really getting you a chance to dive into a spring cleanse for your gut. And that'll be held at Unwind Within, 7 p.m. March 23rd at 8 a.m., Glenda and I will be fresh back from the leadership retreat, and we'll have some really great juicy nuggets to share with you on that date. And we're going to be doing a Zoom chat that morning at 8 a.m. So if you are interested in all of the goodness that doTERRA has to offer fresh off the press, you can join us that morning and let us know that you're interested in that. We'll get you the link. As always, all of our live and Zoom meetings are stored on oilerswithamission.com. And if you're loving these Wednesday webinars, you can feel free to hop back and check out our YouTube page. We have an Oilers with a Mission YouTube channel as well with all of our old archived videos.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there if you go out today.
Absolutely.